Time is a curious thing. We think of it as a linear progression, moving us inexorably forward towards an unknown future. But if we take a closer look, we see that time is not so simple. It is a web, an intricate network of moments, people, and events, all connected in ways we may not always understand. Our story is just one thread in this web of time, stretching back through the ages and weaving its way through the centuries. It is a story that has its beginnings in the past and its endings in the future, but it is also a story that is constantly evolving and changing with each passing moment. As we explore our story and its place in the web of time, we begin to see how every moment, every choice, every action is interconnected.
I was only 7 years old when they came. I remember his fire, screaming and crying. I'll never forget that day.
Around the block, you had a long time to think who you are. You look so sad.
I had never seen that before that day.
You say, come over, and you're still a star.
It can be a lot for a child.
You're like a villain in some old film, walking in the dark in somebody's room.
In the year 2220, Beetle Island was destroyed by the Blight, a destructive force guided by the monstrous Oxing. Beetle Island was small and old-fashioned, with a population of just 917 people. The people were sheltered from knowledge of the outside world, and didn't hear much of anything, until Armon arrived in the year 2213. Upon his arrival, a new generation of children was born, a seeming miracle, as no children had been born in almost 4 years. Armon brought stories of the outside world, and warned the civilians of the dangers beyond the island, as well as the beauty. Armon only managed to save 67 people after the Blight arrived. These survivors grew into warriors, and formed the pirate mercenary group called the Stranders, and swore revenge on Oxing, for killing their families. This is where our story begins.
Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell on this earth forevermore. Said I walk beside the still waters and they restore my soul, but I can't walk on the path of the right, 'cause I'm wrong. Well, I came upon a man at the top of a hill. He called himself the savior of the human race. Said he'd come to save the world from destruction and pain. I said, how can you save the world from itself?
Nothing would be what it is, because everything would be what it isn't. And contrariwise, what it is, it wouldn't be. And what it wouldn't be, it would. You see? Ow! In my world, you wouldn't say, meow. You'd say, yes, Miss Alice. Ow! Oh, but you would. You'd be just like people type. And all the other animals, too.
They say that every story is like a tapestry, woven together over time. Each thread represents a moment in time, a choice made, a person met, or an experience had. And it's through the weaving of these threads that a story takes shape. But what if I told you that a story can have more than one beginning? That every choice we make and every experience we have creates a new thread, a new starting point for the story. It's like a weaver sitting at a loom, each thread representing a different color or texture. As they work, the pattern emerges, each thread building on the ones before it. And just like a weaver, we too have the power to create something beautiful from the threads of our lives. We are like the weaver who weaves. Truly, no story has but one beginning.
In a distant realm, a blue light appeared in the sky. It whispered promises of wonder to every passerby. The children followed its call to a land of magic and might, and regaled the folks at home with tales of their delight. But one day the blue light dimmed, and the children could not return. Their parents searched in vain, with hearts so heavy to yearn. The blue light was gone, but it left behind a mystery untold, of a world so strange and perilous, where only the children did hold. For some say the blue light was a gateway to another realm of power, a place of beauty and terror, where shadows ruled the hour. Others say the blue light was a beacon for something ancient and wise, that took the children to a destiny unknown to human eyes. The truth behind the blue light remains a mystery to this day, a tale of fantasy and horror that never seems to fade away.
Halloween night. 1976, I was just a mere girl, trick-or-treating with my friends Maya and Elizabeth. As we made our way down the dimly lit street, Maya began recounting a peculiar childish tale of an otherworldly entity that dwelled among us in secret, observing our every move with a sense of ominous curiosity. It wasn't long after Maya's unsettling story that I caught sight of a figure, dressed in a dark cloak, standing motionless across the street, the faint light from a nearby street lamp casting an eerie glow upon their face. As I gazed upon the mysterious being, I was filled with a sense of otherworldly dread and an inexplicable curiosity that would later plague my thoughts for years to come. In that moment, I was struck by the realization that there are enigmas in this world that are far beyond our human comprehension, forces at work that we can only begin to fathom.
Who goes there? Wait, Dale Brand? Is that you?
So they all just speak my name.
I wouldn't go that far, but you certainly have his attention.
Tell the all if he wants me to keep coming back, he should know what exactly it is he's working with.
Is that a threat?
It's a negotiation.
Very well. This is pointless anyways. The lift to the tunnel is through the blue doors over there. As you probably already know.
Deep beneath the surface of the Earth lies a network of tunnels, a labyrinth connecting distant corners of the world. And within this maze of darkness dwells a mysterious cult known as the Tunnel Faction, ruled by their enigmatic leader, known only as the Owl, and his 6 accomplices, known as the 7 Devils. Their goals may be questionable, but their power cannot be denied. For within the tunnels, they hold the secrets of the world, access to information beyond the reach of ordinary mortals. And with each passing day, their influence only grows stronger, their grip on the world tighter. But as they weave their dark designs in the shadows, the question remains, what do they seek to achieve, and at what cost to us all?
Hello, Dale.
Hello.
Marco says you've been giving him a hard time.
He was talking too much.
It doesn't bother me. Marco hasn't even been past layer 1. What I have is a job for you, as well as the Stranders.
I'll hear it out.
No violence necessary. There's a woman we've been tracking. Sarah Gercelli. Or some might call her Alice.
Continue.
Here's the catch. Sarah was born in the 1960s. She disappears mysteriously in 1977. No one ever sees her again, until we find an exact clone living in Coastside, Maine in this day and age.
Mysterious. And she never met with you guys. Is she with Donovan?
The very same Coastside. I'm sure your old friend Donovan would be pleasantly surprised to see you.
Hilarious.
You see what I'm saying? Two opportunities in one place. This is the perfect job for you, Dale.
I'm interested.
But let me finish what I was saying. We have our agent Silas undercover in Coastside. He's reported on her for years after locating her. She lives under the name Alice Wells. While she can no longer speak, I feel it's finally time we meet Alice. See what she knows, how she got here. Do what you please with Coastside. It doesn't concern me. Bring me Sarah alive. You will be dearly rewarded.
What will you do once I bring her to you?
Leave Sarah's fate up to me.
Part of our story begins in the 1930s, a time of great turmoil and change. It was a period marked by war, economic hardship, and social upheaval. But it was also a time when people came together in ways that were both inspiring and transformative. And as we reflect on our own story, we can see those same threads of connection. But those threads don't just connect us to our own past. They connect us to a wider story, one that stretches across time and encompasses the struggles and triumphs of people all around the world. Our story continues with the story of Damon and Samantha Brandt. Their story is just one thread in the larger tapestry of our shared human experience, but it's a thread that connects us to a much larger story.
I met Damon Brandt in 1937. Damon seemed to have a fortune, with my family and most of the world struggling and starving throughout the Great Depression. I wondered how this could be possible. Damon took me out of this depression, and I fell in love. At the time, Damon's best friend Eldon was making history, and Damon had just purchased the rights to his new energy company, Oxygen Corp. Eldon had just married a young 18-year-old supermodel movie star Ella Clark, and was also part of God knows how many companies at the time. It felt like he controlled the world. Ella was a sweetheart, and introduced me to countless famous celebrities. It was wondrous. Ella had appeared in The Magician's Opera, a groundbreaking art house film directed by renowned reclusive director, H.G. Phillips. She was a star. I felt spoiled just being able to know someone like that. In addition, Damon opened his first factory just outside La Mesa, Texas in 1940. They soon expanded to Texas, California, and other southwestern American regions. I didn't understand what it was he did exactly, or where he got the money to fund it. Part of me wondered if Eldon did it for him. He was always so supportive of us. Either way, even if he was giving us money, I didn't really care. All I knew was life had never been better. Even if the world around us was living in poverty. It felt selfish to say I enjoyed the 1930s. But those last few years of the decade were the best of my life. Damon purchased a lot in New Mexico in 1940, where we moved soon after. It was because he was working on some project in the desert with Eldon's team or something. Top secret stuff. Apparently they were changing the world. Whatever that meant. I was just proud my husband was part of history. In 1943 we married, and not long after, I gave birth to my son Lauren. Damon still had to travel for work, so I hired a nanny to watch over him. We took our honeymoon in July 1944, to Las Vegas, which at the time, was expanding, and truly making a miraculous recovery from the Depression. Part of me wondered if this was also Eldon's doing. But after all, how powerful could one man truly be?
Please come back to
What a night.
I know, it was perfect. Just what we needed.
Definitely. And look at that sky up there.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
I knew you'd like it. This desert never fails to amaze me. Though we do need to get back to Lauren soon.
You always know how to make me feel special, Damon.
I try. Did you notice it's getting pretty humid out here? Like more than usual?
Yeah, it is. But it's still worth it to see this sunrise.
They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. Then, like my dreams, they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding. I'm forever pretty bubbles in the
The Trinity test was a pivotal moment in human history as it marked the first successful test of a nuclear weapon. It was a turning point that changed our understanding of power and brought with it the realization that humanity had acquired the ability to destroy itself.
My, what a peculiar place to have a party. You know, Daniel, we really shouldn't be doing this. After all, we haven't been invited, and curiosity often leads to trouble. Goodbye, Daniel. Good night. Well, after this I shall think nothing of falling down the stairs.
April 21st, 1977. 2:16 a.m. Dover, Massachusetts. It was a moment that transformed me forever. I was still just a young being, yet I felt like I had witnessed something that no other being had ever seen. I was out exploring, as I often did in those days, when I perceived a luminous burst of blue energy streak across the sky and collide into the woods behind a fuel station. It was so bright that it made me shield my eyes. I ran towards the woods, sensing a blend of fear and curiosity. As I approached the woods, I detected something glittering in the distance. It was a mysterious alien mask, just resting there on the ground. It was unlike anything I had ever observed before, and I couldn't help but grasp it. I remember the impression of it in my hands, the density of it, the texture. It was like nothing I had ever felt before. And the design of it, the intricate patterns and shapes, it was all so unearthly. I felt like I was the only one who had seen this mask, like it was meant for me and me alone. And despite it unsettling me, I couldn't release it. It was like it had a hold on me, a magnetic pull that I couldn't resist. As I proceeded home with the mask, I felt like I was being monitored. I sensed a presence, an observer that was just beyond my perception. And out of nowhere, the light returned. It immediately transported me to another realm. In an instant, I was consumed by visions of extraterrestrial abductions and apocalyptic events, with billions perishing under the flames of destruction. The intensity of the experience was so great that it robbed me of my ability to speak, leaving me mute and robbed of my memories. When I emerged, the world was unrecognizable. Meanwhile, the stranders continued their voyage to coastside, following the owl's instructions. Dale had an interesting method of going undercover on jobs. He left all of his gear on the ship, and would wash himself up on the beach, stranded, to seem defenseless, and so no one would see him as a threat. Things would only get out of hand if he were to be spotted by Donovan, the cruel leader of Coastside, former strander, and best friend of Dale.
Billy! Over there! Is that a body? Do you think he's still alive? Should we get Donovan?
Calm down, Shag. We don't need to get Donovan yet. You should go grab a guard from base. I think I saw Sigmund by the barracks.
Okay, Billy. God, I really hope he's okay.
I'll go check him out.
Excuse me? Sir? Do you have any change?
Oh, sorry. I don't have any change right now.
Oh, that's all right. Do you have a name?
Some call me Paul.
Damon and Samantha returned from their honeymoon conveniently on time with the Trinity test, supposedly unaware of its happening. While their home was out of the blast radius, their son Lauren had disappeared, leaving many baffled. Lauren's story was curiously similar to mine. It's interesting to observe how certain events seem to repeat themselves throughout history. It's as if the past, present, and future are all interconnected and exist simultaneously.
Cats and rabbits would reside in fancy little houses and be dressed in shoes and hats and trousers.
Is someone there?
Delivery for Damon Brand.
All the flowers would have very extra special powers. They would sit and talk to me for hours when I'm lonely in a world of my own. There'd be new bands, lots of nice and friendly howdy-do birds.
This is the time.
Everyone would have a dozen bluebirds within that world of my own. I could listen to a babbling brook and hear a song that I could understand. I keep wishing it could be that way, because my world would be a wonderland.
Right through the center. It's come out the other side where people walk upside down. But that's silly. No, but...
You almost went out like a candle.
For goodness knows what this will do. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did you say?
I said a little of that went a long way.
Well, I don't think it's so funny. But I just never get home.
Oh, come now. Crying won't help. You up there. Stop.
The Stranders, once a band of 67, now many are now led by the perceptive Captain Dale. His skilled guidance, paired with Wesley's unwavering loyalty, navigates the crew through expansions on the unpredictable seas. The ocean, a tempestuous character, shapes their destiny.
Captain, coast side is in sight, 7 miles east.
Excellent, Arvo. Raymond, you man the cannons.
Yes, sir.
Wesley, you take charge while I'm away.
I got it covered, Dale.
Remember the plan. I leave my things here, keep the ship at a safe distance. We don't want to come off as hostile.
You got it.
I'll signal Wesley if we need backup, but I think I got this. Raymond, do not fire any shots unless Wesley gives you the signal.
Of course, Dale.
I'll swim over to the beach. Someone's bound to find me. See you boys soon.
Good luck, Dale. See you soon.
Dear, I do wish I hadn't cried so much.
And I never, never, ever do a thing about the weather, for the weather never, ever does a thing for me.
Sir, are you okay? Can you speak?
Where am I?
Do you have a name?
I'm not quite sure I can recall. Everything is blurry. My crew abandoned me, left me for dead. I'm not even sure what hemisphere I'm in anymore.
Don't be frightened, sir. This is coastside, New England area. Let's get you inside the barracks and dried off. If you remember anything, you can let me know. You can call me Billy.
Thank you, Billy. I appreciate your kindness.
Sarah!
In the quiet town of Dover in 1977, I mysteriously vanished on the night of April 21st, sending shockwaves through the community. As I disappeared into thin air, people in Dover went into a frenzy, with whispers of UFO sightings and a rising panic that something extraordinary was afoot. Detective Bowers took charge of the investigation, determined to untangle the mystery surrounding my disappearance. The town was abuzz with peculiar tales, particularly about strange sightings on April 21st and 22nd, sparking a collective unease. Witnesses spoke of encountering an otherworldly being, the Dover Demon. Bowers sifted through these accounts, trying to make sense of the supernatural threads woven into the fabric of everyday life.
Sigmund! Sigmund! Is that you over there?
Yes, it's me, Shag. What is problem?
There's a body on the beach. Billy is with him now. Please come quick.
Lead the way.
Have you important no time at all now? Oh, you know,
Dodo!
when the bottle looks clean, we'll all be
Please help me! Pardon me, but would you mind helping me?
Look over there. Oh my God. He's walking. I thought he was dead.
He look live to me.
Don't worry guys, he's alright. Prepare a place for him inside, he's had a rough time.
Thank you for taking me, and I'm not even sure where to begin. Everything is foggy.
Just relax a bit. When you remember, let us know and we'll find you a way back to wherever you came.
I'm seriously worried about Sigmund. He can't even remember his own name. Something is seriously fishy here.
Quit yapping, Shag. He speak. He breathe. He walk. He live. Let be.
I sure hope so, Sigmund. Oh man, the bells. Something's wrong.
Ahem. Listen up.
Silas, I didn't expect to see you here. Is everything alright? We heard the bells.
We have a bit of a problem.
Oh man, Silas.
And what might that be?
The phonetics are riding again. Morton is out there with some machinery I haven't seen before. It's about time we deal with them for good. Sagmine, your brother is out there as well. I'm not sure if you'll want to stay back on this battle.
Figman down wrong path. It too late for him. I fight for coast side. With honor, glory, water, strength, and bravery. I Sigmund Ledoux swear to do good and fight for good.
I love the attitude, Sigmund. We could definitely use you out there, Billy. Who is this?
He can't remember his name, sir. He washed up here recently. We've been trying to make sure he's okay, though he's not talking much.
His crew left him for dead.
I stay here with our visitor. You guys get out there and fight.
With honor, Silas. Come, Billy. Come, Shag.
Let's delve into the shadows where the coastside fanatics lurk, a faction led by the enigmatic Morton, alongside Rhett as well as Figman, the much shorter twin brother of Sigmund. Morton, once a strander, stands exiled for his involvement in a series of bizarre crimes. Rhett, an impassioned lieutenant, and Figman, the shorter twin, form a trio dedicated to unraveling the alleged dark secrets of Donovan and Laura. The fanatics fervently believe in their nefarious schemes, accusing them of sacrificing children to ominous forces that linger on the fringes of reality.
Dale, right on time.
As promised, though I don't recall signing up for a riot.
It's nothing. Those guys are out there every week rioting. It's honestly good publicity.
Damn, you really treat your guards like that.
Unfortunately, they don't know any better. Donovan has some way to brainwash. They don't even get it.
I know I'm here for the girl, but did you mention a Morton?
Who else do you know named Morton?
Morton came here, of all places. He followed Donovan.
Hey, people like Mortondale, they have simple minds. And me. We get it. That's why I like you, Dale. You remind me that folks still have working minds. It's easy to forget around here.
Part of me wants to greet Morton, but that can wait. But you tell me, what's the plan from here?
The plan? We're gonna get a drink tonight. You and me. And in the morning, we visit Alice. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Can I just ask, if you're here, why doesn't the owl just have you take her in?
Because she likes you, Dale. The owl didn't tell you that part.
Pardon me, I've never seen this girl. The owl didn't even give me a reference photo.
I'm afraid you'll have to see for yourself. I got some clothes for you to blend in. Then we'll drink up.
Hard to say no, though my mind is truly wandering now.
Drink today, think tomorrow.
Empty, free and gay. A thought of it tomorrow, but we'll finish yesterday. Round and round and round we go until forevermore. Once we were behind, but now we find we are free.
Donovan's rule over Coastside is both strong and elusive. The guards, fiercely loyal, stand as sentinels in this daily drama. People tread carefully through the streets, mindful of watchful eyes preserving order. The guard's steadfast allegiance adding depth to the enigma surrounding the ruler.
Donovan, sir. Grima spotted a ship several miles west. If this is a good time, we have some additional concerns as well.
As I'm dining Iltrade, you barge in here unannounced. Have you any humility?
Give it a rest, Don. It sounds like it might be important.
As much as I would love to apologize, I think I left out an important detail.
Which is?
Larkin confirmed it. He said something's going on down at the training beach. Looks like a body washed up.
Are you telling me?
A single body washes up, with a whole vessel out west. Sound familiar?
What does he even hope to accomplish stranding himself here? All it takes is me signaling the guards to take him out for good. Leave him for the crabs.
You don't want to figure out why he's here.
If Dale has nothing better to do than wash himself up in my territory, let him get used to it first. Let him see the sights, and we'll deal with him.
We can deal with it now if you'd like, but the rookies down at the barracks will have no clue who he is.
He's probably pretending to be amnesiac again. Always playing the victim, his tactics get off.
What if Dale wants peace?
I'm going to need some time to think. You have anything else for me, Iltrade?
I didn't want to mention it, but Larkin also noticed the fanatics getting riled up.
Those freaks in Dale. Something isn't right here.
We'll deal with it, Don. Get some rest. My apologies for disturbing your meal.
Wait, Iltrade. I'm sorry. You're a good man.
Get some rest, sir.
So Dale, the Strander's doing all right.
They'll be fine. We have food on the ship and staying out of trouble.
I wasn't implying you were starving your crew or anything.
If you're eating good, you ain't gotta worry about that, Silas. And drinking good too.
Always a good time, Dale, always a good time. But we've got to get up nice and early tomorrow. Why don't you get some rest?
Wait, Silas, one more thing. You said she knew me from somewhere.
No, what did I tell you? You think tomorrow we'll see?
Words could make wishes come true. I'd save every day like a treasure in
Maya, did you see that hooded man over there? It's Halloween, Sarah. Come on.
but there never seems to be enough time to do the things.
Beg your pardon?
I was just giving myself some good advice.
Hello. Detective Bauer's right.
Yes, but sir, it's past midnight. This better be important. This week has been hectic.
My apologies, Detective, but it is rather urgent.
Very well, what do you need?
I'm here about the little girl who disappeared.
Ah yes, I'm already on it. Unfortunately I can't disclose any case details to civilians.
My daughter knew her very well. I wanted to see what was going on.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Unfortunately I don't have many leads I can speak on yet. Some folk are saying aliens. Some saying demons. Some say both.
Aliens, you say? Detective, I'm pretty sure aliens are not your job.
I know, it's all so make-believe. But with the whole town speculating, I have to consider anything. Sir, if you don't mind me asking, are you from around here?
Oh yes, we live on Cherry Street, a few blocks over.
I know most everyone in Dover. Cherry Street? Maybe I don't know the place as well as I thought. You have a name.
Some call me Paul.
Nice to meet you, Paul, but it is getting late. If you'd like, stop by the station tomorrow. I know I already asked, but are you sure you're from around here?
Detective, I am from around here.
If you say so, sir, I'd like to go to bed now. This week has been incredibly stressful.
Detective, I would like to come inside.
Paul, sir, I said I'd like to go to sleep. Come by the station tomorrow and we'll talk.
I wasn't asking.
Eldon. We've been worried sick. Where have you been? It's been days. Damn it, Eldon. Say something. Where were you?
Why? Because I'm following a white rabbit.
Why?
Well, I'm curious to know where he's going.
Oh, she's curious.
In the midst of Coastside's turmoil, fanatics sparked clashes between heroes and villains. The lower levels bore the brunt, their streets echoing the chaos above. Heroes aimed to restore order, villains exploited the unrest, and the city's layers mirrored the complexity of the conflict. Destinies entwined in an intricate tapestry of struggles as Coastside grappled with the consequences of the clashes.
Oh God, Billy, there's a lot of them. A lot of fire, too.
Keep your cool, Shag. We can take them. Sigmund fights with no fear. We can too.
Oh man, Billy, I'll try.
Donovan and Laura eat children. Burn it all down.
Burn it all.
Figment. Stop this.
I've been in this town so long that back in the city I've been taken for lost and gone and unknown for a long, long time. Fell in love years ago with an innocent girl from the Spanish and Indian home of the heroes and once a night Catoon Square we fight and she was right in the rain of the boats that eventually brought her down. But she's still dancing in the night, unafraid of what it do in a town full of heroes and
June 14th, 1970, as I sit by the fire. I reminisce the moments that brought me here. How I could have been fortunate enough to break the cycle. My wife, Henry, keeps me content. It cancels out my past.
Lauren, food's ready.
I'll be there in a minute. In this escape, I can forget the poison of the world and its influence. But I can never forget the cruelty.
Paul, what is that creature over there? I've seen it before.
Lauren, that is what we call a dragon. But never get too close,
Why not?
because if you get too close, they breathe fire.
Fire? What's fire?
Why don't I make a fire and you can take a look? Just don't get too close, or you might get burned.
In a concealed refuge, Paul shielded Lauren from the world's knowledge, weaving a tapestry of secrets around their secluded existence. The mysteries of the outside realm remained veiled, allowing Lauren's understanding to be shaped solely by Paul's enigmatic teachings within the confines of their hidden sanctuary.
Morning. Anything I should expect?
Say, behind me, Alice lives by herself now. She won't be able to say nothing. We don't want to spook her, though. I'll tell her we need to evacuate because of the fires.
We'll bring her up by the chapter house. There's an escape road through there.
Should I have the crew pick us up?
Don't tell them yet. I got a plan.
You always seem to. If she can't speak, does she know what's going on?
I couldn't tell you that, Dale. I just know she's important. But don't say nothing to her yet. Alice Wells. Do you remember me? It's Silas. I think I dined with you and your parents years ago. Nonetheless, we need to evacuate. The fires are spreading up here. dynamics aren't slowing down. Oh, and I have somebody with me. He'll be coming along. Dale, I'm over here. This is my good friend Dale. He'll be helping making sure we get out safe.
Hello, Alice.
He look funny or something to you? You all right there?
As Dale Brandt stood before me during their visit, a moment of recognition flickered in my mind. I see you now, Dale Brandt, I thought, realizing that I had encountered this familiar face before on that mysterious Halloween night in 1976. However, it dawned on me that this version of Dale remained unaware of our past encounter. The threads of time intertwined as I navigated the balance between acknowledging the shared history and embracing the present moment with the Dale standing before me, a reunion bridging two distinct points in the fabric of our lives.
Paul, I'm really not comfortable with you being in my house. Please. It's getting late.
Detective, I told you. I'm very concerned about this case. It's very important to me.
I told you, I can't give case details to civilians. It's just not how this works.
Is something going on down there? I heard noise.
Don't come down, stay upstairs, just some late-night business.
Are you sure?
Oh yes, he's sure. We were just talking about the missing girl. My daughter was a very close friend of hers. I was very concerned.
Oh dear.
Go back upstairs, please.
Are you sure everything's all right?
Yes, Han, go back upstairs.
Actually, Detective, it is getting rather late. You are right. In that case, I will head out. You two take care. Have a wonderful night. Best of luck on the case, Detective.
Paul, sir, wait.
Detective, I said I was finished. You have a wonderful night.
And this was all because it was the middle of the night.
Children behave. That's what they say when we're together. And watch how you play. They don't understand, and so we're running just as fast as we can.
Man!
He's coming closer.
Hello there.
Motherfucker, man! What are you doing in the middle of the road? I could have hit you.
Oh, I was just going for a stroll.
In the middle of the road?
Actually, I was a bit lost. Would I be able to borrow your car?
Are you crazy, man? I can't be having creeps in my car in the middle of the night.
I would like your car, please.
You're crazy.
Wait.
As the Dover community grappled with the aftermath, whispers of the unknown permeated conversations, and the streets carried the hushed footsteps of uncertainty. The Dover demon's elusive presence continued to cast a pall over the city, leaving residents wary and on edge. The ongoing disappearances only deepened the sense of disquiet, as each missing person added another layer to the intricate narrative of a city ensnared in the clutches of the unknown.
Grima, at what point are they going to need us to assist? It doesn't look like the rioting is stopping.
Deslin will let us know when they need reinforcements. Most zones are still considered secure at the moment, however, waiting on his mark.
Speaking of, Deslin, it looks bad down there. Do you want us to send in the upper ranks?
There's been a change of plans.
Deslin.
Silas, sir, Upper West Path is cleared for Alice. I'll keep watch.
Excellent, we're on our way up now. Alice, will you stay out for a minute while I talk to Dale? We're out of harm's way now. Now stay put.
Who was that?
Dale. I didn't want to tell you this part of the plan.
What part of the plan?
That was Deslin. One of our agents, he cleared the escape road for us. I have a ship that's going to pick us up.
Wait, what about the Stranders?
Tell them to head back. You're coming back with me.
What aren't you telling me, Silas?
Dale, look at the place. They ain't even got electricity here. A place like Coincidental is stuck in the past, Dale. Donovan has them brainwashed. They always hoping you do it yourself. But I know you better than that, Dale. Either way, it doesn't concern you. Let's move along. We have the ships coming in to take care of it.
Silas, wait, doesn't Alice have family here?
Not anymore, Dale. The place is done for. We need to keep moving.
Or what about the innocents?
As far as I'm concerned, there are none here, Dale. Trust me. I've been stuck here for years. Just trust me on this.
You aren't really giving me much of a choice here.
Just stick to the mission, Dale.
Silas, in tandem with the mysterious tunnel, concocted a scheme to dismantle Coastside, convinced that the once thriving city had outlived its purpose. Their clandestine plan hinted at a deeper resentment, as they saw the urban landscape as a relic of a bygone era. Fueled by a belief that Coastside's existence was obsolete, the tunnel became a shadowy force working to bring about the city's downfall.
No, you're in much too much of a hurry.
Well, perhaps I could spare a little time.
You could? Where?
The conflict between Figmund and Sigmund, the twins once bound by blood, unfolded as a tragic chapter in Coastside's history. Figmund, discontented with the path paved by the Coastside military, made a fateful decision to depart alongside Rhett, a journey that would lead them down a darker path. The once inseparable twins found themselves on opposing sides, their conflicts echoing through the alleys and corridors of Coastside, a discordant note in the city's once harmonious existence.
Figmund, why you do this?
Coastside is filled with demons. We must cast them away.
There must be a better way. There are innocent peoples here. Where is the honor, brother?
Sigmund, how can you not see through the evil of Coastside?
This is my home, Figmund. I won't let you burn it down. Join me, Figmund. I know there is still good in you. Let us find peace, brother.
Peace? Is that possible?
Peace always possible, Figmund.
Peace?
Yes, brother. Peace.
Do you guys see that? How did nobody see that ship?
Wait, it's a tunnel ship. What are they doing here?
Bill didn't tell me anything about this.
Did something go wrong?
Dale would let us know if something went wrong. I trust him. I just don't know why he would leave this out of the plan.
I can see Sir Raken from here. Another ship in the distance as well.
They're not here for us, right?
They're not here for us, but two ships. What is the vision here? I thought Dale trusted us.
He does trust us, but you're right, Wesley. Some of them seem so.
Let's wait for a ship to get close enough to dock. I'll have a conversation with Raken.
Have you heard from Eltrin? I haven't seen him in a while.
He's out there monitoring the rights, but you're right, something seems off. Tastelane, what's going on out there? Has the rain stopped?
I'm gonna need you two to come with me.
Deslin!
What is the meaning of this, Tastelane? Where is Eltrin?
Do something, Don! Call a guard!
Try anything. I shoot you both.
You dare pull a firearm on me? Where did you even find that?
I suggest you come with me.
The time has come!
With cabbages and peas.
Sir Rakin, it's been a while. Is Dale all right?
Miss Lee, good to see you. Dale is being escorted separately. He's in good hands. We got it from here.
That's a relief, but can I just ask, why do you need two ships?
Miss Lee, we've been ordered to cease, sad by order of the old. We suggest you head back. It's not going to be pretty.
So what exactly is the plan here? You're going to burn the place to the ground. Aren't there innocents? Why not just taking Don and his lead soldiers?
Miss Lee, do you not remember what Donovan did? How many men did you lose to him? How many of those men do you call brothers? I'm surprised you are not more enthusiastic.
Of course I hate Donovan. He will get what's coming to him. This just doesn't seem right.
Miss Lee, nobody is going to die. Unless they make it difficult, I suggest you head back from wherever you came and let us handle this.
Sir Rakin, sir, we're ready to move in. We will send them a warning to cease and desist. Me and Chester will take one of the cruisers to the shore, try to negotiate a transfer of power.
Excellent, Marco. See Wesley, nobody has to perish. Go home, Wesley. Marco, make your way to the beach. He will keep watch if anything goes wrong. Good luck.
Marianne! Like that girl. Where could she put them? Marianne! The rabbits! Marianne! No, you can't wear them awfully late. Oh, me, oh, my, oh, me, oh, my.
Excuse me, sir, but I've been trying to...
Why, Marianne! What are you doing out here?
Astra, it's been a while. You're early, however.
Are you gonna make me wait in the cold?
Funny. Let's get you inside. Have you been filled in on the discovery?
Something about an alien artifact found out here.
That's one way to put it. Follow me inside. We'll go down the lift.
As the rioting in Coastside continued into the morning, tensions heightened with the sighting of tunnel ships. The ongoing conflict between the guards and the fanatics was already fraught with uncertainty, but the arrival of the ships added another layer of tension to the battlefield. With the intentions of the tunnel unknown, the atmosphere grew even more charged, amplifying the anxiety among those caught in the midst of the chaos.
We've spotted 2 ships moving in. Billy, Shag, we need you down at the training beach.
2 ships? Any word on what they want? Are they here to help against the riots?
Does Donovan have more men we don't know about?
I'm afraid not. They are a much larger fleet. We fear it may be tunnel ships.
Tunnel ships? We don't stand a chance now.
Calm down, Shag. We don't know what they want yet. If we have to fight, we fight with honor.
Oh man, Billy!
Either way, we need you 2 down at the training beach. Get there as soon as you can.
Of course, let's move in, Shag.
Oh, Marianne! Now you see him, Marianne. Oh, no! Help! Monster!
Eldon, where were you? Why are you not telling us?
Eldon, answer your mother. Where were you? Have you gone mute or something? You have to give us something. This is insanity, Eldon.
Something's wrong with him, Jeremiah. Maybe we should take him to one of those special doctors. I wonder if this is the devil's work. He could be possessed by demons.
Eldon Field, a young boy from Los Angeles County, disappeared for several days, causing deep concern for his parents. Upon his return, Eldon was unable to speak, leaving his parents deeply worried about his well-being. Much similar to my own experience.
Sigmund! What are you doing talking to him? He's a traitor.
Let me talk to my brother. We found peace. He not here to hurt anybody. I will get him to stop the fanatics.
Sigmund, I won't be able to stop Rhett and Morton. They have never respected me.
We will make them respect you, brother.
I don't think it would help either way. There's too many fanatics.
Figmund, brother, will you fight for us?
As much as I hate to admit I'm wrong about you, Sigmund, I will fight for you. But not for Donovan.
Donovan, Blockhead, Figmund. Together, we take back Coast Side. With honor, glory, water.
Strength and bravery.
Let us fight for good, brother.
Detective, we have bad news.
Not again, more alien sightings.
Several. And worse. We found 2 bodies on the side of the road by Medfield Forest. We haven't identified them yet. Their faces were disfigured by several gunshots. I'm sure the parents will call in soon.
This can't be. Not again. The townsfolk are gonna be on my ass now.
Don't worry about them, Detective. Just get in the coroner's office when you can.
Douglas, I must tell you something I haven't told anybody yet.
What is it, sir?
A man came to visit me last night. Called himself Paul. I didn't want to think much of it, but he attempted to intimidate me. It was so late I wasn't sure what to do. I let it slide because he said his daughter knew the missing Sarah girl. I now suspect he may know something. He said he lives on Cherry Street with his daughter. Maybe we should pay him a visit.
Cherry Street?
Yes, that's what he said. Should we drive over?
Detective, there is no Cherry Street in Dover. You fell for that?
Oh dear. What have I done?
Dover was gripped by fear as the bodies of two teenagers surfaced, casting a shadow over the quaint town. Detective Bowers and Officer Douglas convened, their somber discussion punctuated by the gravity of the situation. Amidst the palpable tension, Detective Bowers felt a creeping unease settle upon him, a realization dawning that his trust in Paul, a key informant, had been misplaced.
Put that away, Tisling. The guards will be here in seconds. We'll be killed on the spot.
Do I look afraid of you, sir? I said you're coming with me.
Donovan! Do something!
You missed. I warned you. Right on time, guards. Bring them along.
Morton, do you see those ships in the distance? Is that who I think it is?
The Stranders. And some much bigger forces. Rhett, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Save ourselves and let our pawns handle it.
You just read my mind. We can't take on the tunnel. Let's get to the private beach. Get on a small vessel. And get out of here.
The one by the secret escape route by the chapter house.
Yes, let's get out of here. Our work is done. Let's save ourselves.
Shouldn't we find Figmon?
Forget about Figmon. Let's get out of here before we run into more trouble. To the chapter house.
I have a very simple solution.
Thank goodness.
What is it? A lizard with a ladder.
Oh, Bill!
As the tunnel ships approached, Dale, Silas, and I hastily plotted our escape, knowing that time was of the essence. However, our plans hit a snag when we encountered Eltrin, Donovan's personal bodyguard, blocking our path. Despite his non-imposing stature, his steadfast presence still posed a significant challenge.
This way. There's some cruisers down the ladder over here. Ship will pick us up.
When should I update the Strander?
Not until we make it to the ship Dale. They'll try to change your mind. Chances are they won't be happy.
So I can't say you're wrong.
Alice, you doing all right over there? Excellent. Let's make our way down.
Silas? Alice? And? Who is this? Silas, you know this isn't the evacuation route. What are you doing here? This beach is private. Why are you not assisting in the riots?
I could ask the same for you, boy. Pretty sure I have more credibility around here.
Not until you tell me what's going on. Why is Alice with you?
Veteran boy, there are some questions you just don't ask. Let's keep moving. Without his kneecap, he won't be able to follow us.
Help. Somebody. Silas is a traitor. He's kidnapping Alice.
Says Donovan's acolyte. Now he definitely won't be able to follow us. I suggest you quit screaming, boy, or I'll put one between your eyes. Oh, and by the way, the tunnel is about to seize the place. You might as well shoot yourself now. I would feel bad doing it myself. I pity you, Ultron. Now let's make way. We don't want to be here when Reagan arrives.
So Reagan is coming.
I didn't mean you, Dale. I knew you to get along.
I feel like I should feel guilty for this.
But the weight on me, Dale, has to be done.
I just hope we don't traumatize Alice.
Alice, you all right? I hope I didn't scare you now. See, Dale, she thinks it's funny. There's more to this girl than meets the eye.
Lauren and Andrea had built a life of their own, finding solace in a quaint house nestled amidst the serene landscapes of New Hampshire. Their days were filled with simple joys and quiet contentment, a stark contrast to the tumultuous past they had left behind. Despite the distance they had put between themselves and Paul's grasp, Lauren couldn't shake the persistent feeling that his former captor was still lurking nearby, a shadowy presence haunting the edges of their newfound happiness.
Lauren, why are you looking at that? I thought you got rid of it.
The book means a lot to me, Henry. It's one of the only gifts Paul got me before he left.
Lauren, you need to forget Paul. He's not in our lives.
I just wonder what he's doing, if he's now close.
Lauren, Paul isn't anywhere near here, trust me. We need to move on with our lives.
He always feels close. But you're right, Indri. We need to move on.
Look on the bright side. We have the chance to create a family. I know you've always wanted one.
More than anything.
Let's have kids. I mean it, Lauren.
In the vast expanse of Antarctica, a mask eerily reminiscent of the one I found in Dover in 1977 fell from the sky, sparking intrigue. Astra, who was camping nearby, was summoned by the tunnel, her expertise crucial for the task at hand. With Charles, her renowned biologist father, having disappeared years ago, Astra found herself thrust into a mission to unravel the mystery surrounding the ancient artifact.
Astra! Good to see you.
You as well, but I'm not here for talk. I want to see what you found.
You're looking at it.
It's beautiful.
It's precious. We still don't know where it came from. One of the tribes down here found it in a glacier. They're saying it fell from the sky.
Can I hold it?
We don't know anything about it yet. You're here because we want you to inform your father. He knows more about this stuff than anybody. Would you be able to contact Charles for us? Nobody has been able to reach him in years.
Father is too busy with his animals. I haven't heard from him either. Why did you really bring me here?
Astra, we need you to find Charles. He's the only person who would have any idea what this artifact is or where it came from. None of our scientists have any idea.
Why not ask the owl?
The owl would take days to get here. There's a reward in it for you, Astra. Please get in touch with Charles for us.
Only if I get to hold it.
Astra, you're being childish. This artifact is dangerous. We suspect radioactive.
I want the mask.
Astra.
Lysandra, I want the fucking mask.
He took the
Dear, everything is so confusing.
It is not?
Well, it is to me.
Why?
Well, I can't remember things as I used to, and...
Recite.
Mr. Magician, do you believe in dreams? In wishes that dance upon the stars?
Ah, dreams.
enchanted?
In this world of illusion and enchantment, anything is possible, my dear. Dreams may take flight, and wishes may find their way home. But remember, sometimes the most enchanting dreams are those we dare not awaken from.
That's about all of us. Sound your A, Lily. La 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 la.
Introducing Ella Clarke, the young movie star who stole the spotlight in the 1930s with her captivating performance in The Magician's Opera. With her charm and talent, Ella dazzles audiences, becoming a beloved figure in the glamorous world of Hollywood's golden age. Ella Clarke emerges as a shining star in the cinematic realm of the 1930s.
I grew up in a world of opulence and grandeur, where every wish was a command and every dream seemed within reach. But amidst the splendor, there was an emptiness, a longing for something more than material wealth. I found my true calling in the world of cinema, where I could become anyone, live any life, and touch the hearts of millions. And then, amidst the glitz and glamour, I met him. Eldon Field. A man who would change my life forever.
There's so much I feel that I should say.
Hello. I couldn't help but notice you from across the room.
Well, hello there. I suppose I do have that effect on people.
Immediately, I knew there was something special about Eldon. We talked for quite a while. It was enchanting.
Eldon, we need to talk. It's important.
I'm sorry, Ella duty calls, but I promise we'll meet again.
When? Where can I find you?
There's a little coffee shop down the street. Tomorrow, at noon, I'll be waiting.
Haven't felt like this, my dear, since can't remember when. It's been a long, long time.
Eldon Field, once a young boy of humble beginnings, rose to unprecedented power and wealth by the 1940s, shaping the course of history with his indomitable ambition. Alongside his closest confidant, Damon Brandt, Eldon co-founded Oxygen Corp., a pioneering venture that revolutionized the world's access to essential resources. Through visionary leadership and strategic investments, Eldon and Damon propelled Oxygen Corp. To unprecedented heights, solidifying their positions as titans of industry. As Eldon's influence grew, so too did his wealth, earning him a place among the richest and most powerful individuals on the planet.
You'll never know how many dreams I dream about you, or just how empty they all seem without you. So kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long,
I hope you haven't been waiting too long, Ella. Business tends to run on its own schedule.
to friendship and good company.
To many more evenings like this.
There's something we'd like to share with you both.
We're expecting.
I'm so happy for you both.
Congratulations. That's wonderful news.
Thank you, we couldn't be more excited.
I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I bowed my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
She's going to be just like her mother, strong, talented, and full of life. Ella, we need to talk. I've been asked to be a part of a project, the Manhattan Project.
The Manhattan Project? What is it?
It's a project to develop an atomic bomb. I've been asked to move to New Mexico temporarily to work on it.
An atomic bomb. But why New Mexico? And why keep it a secret?
I wish I could tell you more, Ella, but it's classified for everyone's safety. Damon is keeping it a secret from Samantha too.
Amidst the secrecy of the Manhattan Project, Eldon Field and Damon Brandt were recruited to join the team. Guided by figures like Oppenheimer and Crawford Greenwald, they worked alongside brilliant minds to harness atomic power. As they grappled with the moral implications, Eldon and Damon remained committed to their mission, knowing their work held the key to a new era. Together, they stood on the brink of history, ready to leave their mark on humanity's future.
Gentlemen, progress on the Manhattan Project is proceeding at an unprecedented pace. We've reached a critical stage in our research, and the time to act is now.
Robert, I must speak up. While I'm committed to the project, Samantha and I have decided it's best for me to be closer to her during this time. I'll be relocating to Los Alamos.
Damon, your dedication to the project is invaluable. We understand the importance of family, especially during such a pivotal time.
We'll make the necessary arrangements for your relocation to Los Alamos. Your expertise will continue to be vital to our efforts.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Love that bomb. Yeah, yeah. I got a strange love for that bomb. Yeah, yeah. Not the tiny toy from World War I. This one is a million times more fun. Love that bomb. Yeah, yeah. I got a strange love for that bomb. Yeah, yeah. Not the burst of joy from World War II. This'll keep you laughing your whole life through. Strange love. I got a strange love for that bomb. Love that bomb. What a sweet sensation. Just push the little button for complete
Gentlemen, the bomb has been successfully detonated, but there's been a tragedy.
What happened?
Damon and Samantha. They were caught in the blast radius on their way back from their honeymoon. They didn't survive.
Oh no, it can't be true.
I'm afraid it is, Eldon. Their loss is a tremendous blow to us all.
I should have told Damon. I should have warned him.
Their child, Lauren, is missing. The nanny was found dead nearby.
I need to be there for Ella and Bella. I can't let this consume me any longer.
After the devastating loss of Damon and Samantha in the Trinity test, Eldon was left grappling with profound grief and despair. The weight of their absence pressed heavily upon him, casting a shadow over his once vibrant spirit. Yet, amidst the darkness, he found solace and strength in the unwavering support of his beloved wife, Ella, and their daughter, Bella. Eldon drew strength from the love and bond shared with his family.
Eldon, my love, what's wrong?
I can't bear it, Ella. I don't know what I'd do without you and Bella.
You don't have to bear it alone, Eldon. We're in this together, through thick and thin.
I promise, Ella, I'll follow you to the ends of the earth if I have to. I can't lose you too. I've been called back on duty, my loves, but it's for different business this time.
What kind of business, Eldon? Is everything all right?
It's nothing to worry about, my dear. Just a few days away. I'll be back before you know it.
Will you be okay, Daddy?
I'll be just fine, sweetheart, I promise, and I love you both very much.
Mr. Field, there's been an accident.
The countdown
In the year 2219, Beetle Island stood as a haven in a world lost to chaos and uncertainty. Most of its inhabitants were born in 2213, the year when Armon arrived. His presence marked a turning point for the island, breathing life into its once desolate shores. The children of Beetle Island thrived under Armon's guidance, sheltered from the harsh realities beyond their shores. They learned the basics of survival, farming, fishing, and more, all under the watchful eye of their enigmatic leader.
Armon!
Listen closely, young ones, for I have a tale to tell. A tale of wonder and mystery beyond anything you've ever imagined. Picture it, children. The open ocean stretching as far as the eye can see, and there, on the horizon, a shadow looms. As we approached, the waters churned, and there it was, the Seritan. Its shell was like an island unto itself, covered in lush greenery and teeming with life. It was a sight to behold, unlike anything I had ever seen before.
With their hearts filled with curiosity and excitement, the children dreamed of the adventures that awaited them beyond the shores of Beetle Island.
You'll never beat me, Dale. Just you wait, Donovan. I'll be the greatest warrior Beetle Island has ever seen.
Boys, come here. I have something important to discuss with you.
What is it, Armon?
You two may be young now, but one day you'll be warriors, defenders of Beetle Island.
I'll be the greatest warrior to ever live.
It's good to have dreams, Dale. But remember, being a warrior isn't just about strength and skill. It's about courage, honor, and protecting those who cannot protect themselves. One day, you'll face challenges and dangers beyond anything you can imagine. But with courage and determination, you can overcome them and become the heroes Beetle Island needs.
Dale, it's time to come inside, dear.
I'll be back soon, Donovan. Don't let Armon teach you all the good moves without me.
What were you talking about with Armon, Dale?
I was telling Armon that I'm going to be the greatest warrior someday, just like him.
I have no doubt you'll achieve great things, Dale. But remember, being a warrior means more than just fighting. It means protecting those you love and standing up for what's right.
What's that? Get inside. Now.
Something? Oh! Well, I was... No, I mean, I was just wondering...
Oh, that's quite all right. One moment, please. Ooh.
I'm going to be the greatest warrior, Lilith. You'll see.
The Blight. Oxing's forces.
Mom!
Get out of here, Dale. Chase your dreams, go. But remember, being a warrior means more than just fighting. It means protecting those you love and standing up for what's right.
Dale. Come on, Dale, run.
Dale. Ali. Quickly get on the ship. We are running out of time. Dale. Are you all right?
Oxing! He could have killed me. But he didn't. Why?
I don't know, Dale. We are safe for now, but we must remain vigilant.
Come on, Wesley. Show me what you've got.
Just you wait, Arvo. I'll make you eat those words.
You guys need to step up your game.
I won't be outdone, Ollie. Watch and learn.
You got lucky, Donovan. Let's see if lightning strikes twice.
Oh, I'll do it again, Dale. And this time, I won't hold back.
You think you're better than me, Donovan. You're nothing but a bully.
Looks like you're the one who's weak, Dale. Can't even handle a little competition.
That's enough. Being a warrior isn't about proving your strength over others. It's about courage, honor, and protecting those who cannot protect themselves. Remember that.
A serpent! Help! Help! Serpent! Serpent!
Wolf. There's a wolf out there.
Get inside now. Move.
Where's Wesley?
Wesley. The legends are true. The Hennessy's were descendants of the Shon.
The Shen, also known as shifters, do not emerge until later in age. They possess various shape-shifting forms, each dependent on the phase of the moon. This was Wesley's first time shifting.
Wesley. It's not your fault.
I didn't mean to. I couldn't control it.
I know, Wesley. But we need to learn more about your bloodline, reputation. There's a legend that says shifters can learn to control their power to stay conscious during shifting.
I want to learn, Armand. I want to control it.
Then we'll do everything we can to help you, Wesley. You're not alone in this.
Armand, I just wanted to say thank you.
What for?
Since Beetle Island, I've come so far. I wouldn't have made it without you. You're like a father to me.
Father, I suppose you all are my children then.
I was thinking we need a name for our crew.
You pick Dale.
What about the Stranders?
The Stranders. I like it.
Donovan, we've come a long way since Beetle Island. We've grown stronger, together.
You're right, Dale. And now, we have a purpose. We'll become the greatest warriors this world has ever seen, and we'll make Oxing pay for what he's done.
We'll avenge our families, our friends, and Beetle Island. We'll make sure Oxing never harms anyone again.
We swear it, Dale. We'll hunt down Oxing and end him, no matter what it takes.
And so, the journey begins.
And nothing hurts anymore, I feel kinda free. We're still the kids we used to be. I put my hand on the stove to see if I still bleed. And nothing hurts anymore, I feel kinda free. We're still the kids we used to be. Yeah. I put my hand on the stove to see if I still bleed. And nothing hurts anymore, I feel kinda free. I've been trying to make you love me, yeah. But everything I try just takes you further from me. Oh, once again I am a child. I let go of everything that I know, everything that I know. And nothing hurts anymore, I feel kinda free. We're still the kids we used to be. I put my hand on the stove to see if I still bleed. And nothing hurts anymore, I feel kinda free.
Very merry birthday to me. To who? To me. Oh, you. A very merry birthday to you. Who, me? Yes, you. Oh, me. Let's all congratulate us with another cup of tea. A very merry birthday to you.
Mom. Dad.
Wesley. Snap out of it. Please. This child means no harm. Look at the carnage, Wesley. Come back to us. It's not too late.
In 2228, Wesley Hennessy, mere 14 years old, succumbed to a curse he could not control. Transformed into a shifter, he unleashed unspeakable carnage upon a village, leaving innocents shattered in his wake. Armon managed to bring him back, but it didn't stop his primal instincts.
Sigmund! What is he doing here? Are you crazy?
Me and Figman agree to fight for Coast Side. We take this stand with you.
I know it might be hard to trust me, but I will take this stand with you.
You're right, Figmon. It's very hard to trust you, but we need all the help we can get.
Look! They're sending in a cruiser.
They may be coming to negotiate peace. Keep your ground.
I not like this. Something seems wrong.
You're right, Sigmund. Something is seriously fishy here.
Compliments. You must have a cup of tea. Ah, yes, indeed. The tea. You must have a cup of tea.
That would be very nice. I'm sorry I interrupted your birthday party. Thank you.
Birthday? My dear child, this is not a birthday party.
Of course not. This is an unbirthday party.
Unbirthday? Well, I'm sorry, but I don't quite understand.
Coastside is now property of the tunnel. We demand a peaceful transfer of power. Surrender now and we spare your lives.
Why is there only 2 of them?
No puny man tells me what to do.
Come any closer, I shoot.
Sigmund!
That hurt.
Halt!
Neither you, puny man.
Sir Raiken, Marco just lost his head.
Let them know that's not gonna slide. Fire, a warning shot. I've had it. Let's move in.
Men, stand. We defend Coast Side.
Wait, Sigmund! Figmund got hit!
Figman. Brother.
I got what was coming to me, Sigmund. Please defend them.
I do what I can, brother.
Sigmund, don't be stupid. There's too many of them. We can't take them. Let's drop our weapons.
Are you finished? Take the remaining gods hostage. Zrin will be here soon. Storm the place, and find any survivors. Kill any that serve us no use.
In the abyss of society's shadows resides Morton, a pariah banished from the Stranders for crimes too vile to utter. His sins, a tapestry of depravity, weave a chilling tale of jealousy and domination. From heinous acts of sexual assault to the ghastly consumption of innocent creatures, Morton's crimes defy comprehension. Yet, it is his fixation on Dale, a towering figure at 6 feet 5 inches, that reveals the depths of his envy. Drugging Dale while in the Stranders years ago, Morton's venomous bid for power left the towering figure incapacitated for a year. Standing over a foot shorter than Dale, Morton's jealousy knew no bounds.
Rhett, we have company.
Is that?
As you just relax. We'll be out of here real soon.
Dale.
Morden, Silas Gummy, he's mine.
Suit yourself.
Quickly, Morton, get your flamethrower ready.
It appears I'm out of gas, Rhett. Rhett, I'm hit. Let's quickly escape.
Where'd you learn to aim like that?
Don't worry about it.
If they don't bleed out something, we'll find them. Those waters are no place for a cruiser like that.
Excuse me, have you seen a little girl named Sarah Jerchely around here?
Sorry, I haven't. Why is there blood on your face?
Don't ask questions. I'm the one asking questions.
I'm going to the police.
When they arrive, tell them the British are coming.
Please don't kill me. I'm a good fella. I swear. Please. I'm not like them. Look. I have a communication system in the other room. I had to keep it a secret from Donovan. That's how I knew the tunnel would be coming. I picked up the signal.
I must say I'm impressed. You have knowledge of what goes on beyond these walls.
I do. I know about the islands. I know about the repopulation plan. I know it all. I can be useful, I swear. I'm not brainwashed like the rest.
You have a name?
I'm Jimmy. Jimmy O'Reilly.
Nice to meet you, Jimmy. Welcome to the tunnel. Now come with me.
Are you? Now blow the candle out, my dear, and make your wish come true. A merry, merry birthday to you.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky.
Donovan, you remember me.
Anakin, what is this all about? Why is the tunnel here? I just went up to this.
Don't blame me, you did this to yourself. Look at the place. Look at what remains.
But why?
These people could have been somebody. These people have dreams. And you keep them in this cage. For instance, our new friend Jim here. He's something of an engineer. Himself. With his own comm system, he'll be coming with us.
Jimmy, how could you?
Don't answer him, Jimmy, Donovan. You've redesigned the slaves of these people. Such a waste. You know what I see. When I look at you, a dream killer, I will personally make so Jimmy gets all the resources he needs with us. Imagine what he could create. This is a brave new world, Donovan. Your ways are not welcome. This is the future. How many strangers did you kill to get here? How many?
I deserved it. Armand betrayed me.
Armand betrayed you now. You dare even speak his name again. I'm pretty sure that's not the story I heard. I'm here to kill your dreams, Donovan. Like you killed Jimmy's.
You know what you're talking about, Raykin. I can't know the truth.
Donovan, I'm the truth. We are the truth. What are you? Grasshopper, take his fool's back off. He won't stop squirming.
I'll train you, Nate.
Any last words you like to tell Donovan?
It's been an honor serving you, Donovan.
You don't have to do this.
But bring the next. This time, don't let him speak. Keep the bagel. What do you call this one?
Billy! No! Billy! My dear Billy, what have they done to you?
Listen to his squeals, Donovan. I pity this one. You have a name, fool.
My name is Shagney.
Grasshopper, make him shut up. Throw the squealy one in the water. Let him swim with the fish. We saved the best for last.
Lara, no.
I want you to remember this, Donovan. I want this to burn into the deepest parts of your memory. I never want you to forget what I'm about to do, Grasshopper. Step aside. This one's mine.
We're painting the roses red.
Oh, pardon me, but Mr. Three, why must you paint them red?
Huh? Oh!
Well, the fact is, miss, we planted the white roses by mistake. And...
The queen, she likes them red. If she's so white instead,
she'd raise a fuss and each of us would quickly lose his head.
Goodness.
Since this is a pot we dread, we're painting the roses red.
Drive red. Red, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Hang in there, Morton. We'll make it.
Looks like we have bigger problems. Sharks.
Oh fuck.
Virgil Kane is my name, and I drove on the Danville train till so much cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. In the winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. I took the train to Richmond that fell. It was a time
I can't swim.
Oh, so well. Tonight they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. Tonight they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na.
Who dares to taint with vulgar paint the royal flower bed? For painting my roses red, someone will lose his head.
Oh no, Your Majesty, please! It's all his fault!
Not me, Your Grace! The ace! The ace!
You?
No!
Two!
The deuce, you say? Not me! The trade!
That's enough! Ah! With their heads!
Both sides had their chance. Looks like they blew it.
People are dying down there, Silas. This isn't something to be okay with.
Don't expect me to lose any sleep over a Dale.
place where I can see them. You're not Paul.
I have something you might want to hear. You should know it's a crime to pull a firearm on an unarmed civilian.
My apologies, sir. I was approached the other night by a man named Paul. He's our #1 suspect for all the bodies.
It's okay, detective. I also didn't say I was unarmed.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Relax, I need to know where Paul went. Anything you can tell me.
You know Paul.
Not exactly how you might think. I need to stop him from finding Saga Tilly.
You know the girl. Is she still alive? So many bodies turning up, I assumed she was dead.
She's not, but if Paul gets hold of her before us, then it will fail this town.
Sir, you're not the police. Leave it to us. Just tell me whatever you can.
This is no job for police detective. He's more dangerous than you can imagine.
We have backup coming to Dover tomorrow. We'll be able to handle it.
That's not enough time. We need to find her tonight. It's the night he takes her.
What do you mean? How do you know this? I'm going to have to put you under arrest. For all I know, you're working with him. Trying to trick me.
I'm not trying to trick you. I'm not from here, detective. I know what happens if Paul succeeds. If you'd like to have officers out on patrol.
Sir, you are not the police. Who do you think you are?
I'm Avon Flores, and I'm going to save the world. Both of them.
The morning air was thick with uncertainty as I awoke to find Andrea's side of the bed empty, the warmth of her presence replaced by a chilling void. Panic gripped me as I searched every corner of our home, calling out her name into the silent emptiness. Desperation clawed at my heart when I found it, the book Paul had given me, lying on the doorstep like a sinister omen. In that moment, I knew Paul had taken her. Days turned into agonizing weeks, each passing moment a reminder of her absence. Despite the efforts of authorities, Andrea remained missing, presumed dead. Tomorrow, I embark on a journey to the cabin, the place where Paul raised me, the place where this nightmare began. I will confront him face to face and demand answers. Paul will answer for his sins, of that I am certain. Afterwards, my fate is uncertain. I don't see anything left for me.
Please, please, they were only trying.
And who is this?
Well, now, let me see, my dear. It certainly isn't a heart. Do you suppose it's a club?
Why, it's a little girl.
Yes, and I was hoping...
Look up, speak nicely, and don't twiddle your fingers.
Sarah, I've been looking everywhere for you. Where did you get that mask? It's not from here, is it? It led me straight to you. I know things haven't been easy for you. Your parents, they weren't kind to you. But there's a better place, a place where your imagination can run wild. Will you come with me?
Dale. Alice, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine on the ship. This is my good friend Paul.
Oh, hello there.
I'll let her go. Make one more move and you're dead.
I'm afraid you're too late, Dale. I knew you'd be arriving. Till we meet again. I knew you'd be coming.
You killed her. You took the only person who ever loved me. The only person I ever loved.
You say these things so confidently. Why did you come here?
I saw you, Paul.
Why not go to the police?
Don't be stupid, Paul. You know why I'm here. You know it's your last day on Earth.
There's things you don't understand yet, Lauren. Things you'll come to learn. This world isn't what it seems.
Why would I ever listen to anything you have to say?
Because killing me won't be the end of me, Lauren. I was already here.
What is that supposed to mean? Enough with the riddles. You're old. You don't have power over me any longer.
Do it then. You're right. I killed her. I took her from you. Is that what you want to hear?
You were always just as lost as me, weren't you?
I suppose we're all lost.
I suppose.
I wish you luck, Lauren. In whatever you decide to do. You were always a good boy. See you in hell.
Sleep, wait a week again. Amen. Counting sheep, crossing streets, everyone's dead ends. Amen. You know, boy, I could be so much more than I am. I need to go. I heard there's a place for me. One that nobody knows, one that goes away with me. So I drove mountains away to a place that ain't real, to a place that ain't real. And I drove mountains away to a place that ain't real. That's where I wanna stay. That place over the hill where you dream about crossing. It's not a cry for help to rethink your options. It's your mom's bakery in Maine. It's that cabin in Sweden. It's the going offline. It's next year I'll go vegan. And it's not a woe, it's me. It's a hold the door open. That's a fantasy world. That's the one that I've chosen.
Sir, come down from there. Please. Let me talk to you. Sir, I know what you're thinking. I've been there. You feel life is pointless. You can't see past the horizon. You feel stuck. Hopeless. I'm here to tell you it's not.
I assure you have no idea how I feel. My family is dead. All I have is my work, and what is it for? My little girl, my wife, I don't even know who I am anymore.
I lost my family as well. You're not alone. Let me talk to you. Do you have a name?
Eldon Field.
The Eldon Field. Himself.
Field, not anymore.
Wait, Eldon, there's a way. I know a way. You worked on the Manhattan Project. Did anybody ever mention the Void Project to you?
What are you talking about, the Void Project? That's my idea.
I know.
How did you find me? Have you been following me?
I haven't.
It's a bunch of nonsense anyways. The Void Project would never work, not in this lifetime. Please go home, sir. I don't need this right now. It's gone. It's all gone. It's too late.
But I'm telling you, there's a way. It already has. What do you want most in the world, Eldon? If you could have one wish, what would it be?
I want my family back. I want to live again.
Then step down from the bridge and listen to me.
It's raining.
I know I love you, and I really love you so. Need you, and I'll never let you go, honey. My love for you will never die.
Eldon Field. I am Mother, also known as the Weaver. You stand at the brink of a revelation that transcends the understanding of your kind. Listen well, for the words I speak shall weave the tapestry of your destiny, even if their memory fades from your mind. In the beginning, there was a void, an abyss of boundless potential, and from this void, a web was spun, a web of infinite complexity, a lattice of destiny. From this web, time unfurled, stretching its threads into the vast expanse. And with time came life, the first breath of creation, delicate and fragile, yet brimming with promise. Intelligence arose from life, a spark of divine consciousness, and from intelligence, language, a double-edged gift. Humans, the greatest fault in creation, born with intrinsic value, have squandered their worth. Once, you were the stewards of beauty and truth, yet you have descended into chaos, eroding the sanctity of life with each passing generation. You have crafted an illusion, a facade of progress that masks the degradation of your very souls. Yet, not all is lost. Among you, there are those who possess the sight to pierce the veil, to grasp the profound truths that lie hidden from the masses. These chosen few shall be visited by the 9 masks of Quad, emissaries sent to unveil the truth and transform them into vessels of the Weaver. Eldon, your path is predestined. Your life, marred by suffering and loss, serves a greater purpose. You are integral to humanity's evolution. In 1945, you shall play a role in the Manhattan Project, a harbinger of a new era. The Trinity test will signal humanity's readiness for a dire choice: evolve or perish. Upon the test's success, we, the benefactors, shall make our presence known. Through the tunnel, a conduit we constructed, select humans will converge to determine the fate of your kind. The tunnel is more than a passage, it is a bridge between epochs, a meeting place where the chosen can shape the destiny of humanity. It is through this tunnel that the benefactors will impart wisdom and guidance, facilitating the evolution necessary for your survival. You will lead the Void Project, an endeavor to navigate the parallel worlds, seeking refuge and solutions for survival. The Void Project will grant humanity access to realms beyond your current understanding, places where the future can be rewritten and the seeds of a new existence sown. This project is the linchpin of your species' survival strategy, allowing selected individuals to organize and decide the future of your kind, far from the prying eyes of the unworthy. Remember this, Eldon, humanity's survival hinges on your actions. The Battlefields program will be your legacy, a crucible where anomalies are tested and the future is forged. This program will simulate myriad scenarios, exploring various pathways to ensure humanity's continuity. It is within these simulated battlefields that the true nature of human resilience and adaptability will be revealed. Though you will forget these words, the steps you must take are etched into the very essence of your being. Your actions will be guided by an unseen hand, steering you towards the fulfillment of your purpose. Know this, Eldon, the time is short. Less than a century remains for humanity to transcend its self-destructive path. The Void Project offers a chance, a beacon of hope amidst the darkness. Embrace your destiny, for the future of your race depends on it.
Wake up, Eldon. We're here. the tunnel, Eldon. This place has secrets deeper than any ocean and a history more enigmatic than the stars themselves. We stumbled upon it shortly before the Trinity test, a discovery that defied all logic and reason. We didn't build it, but we inhabited it. It was as if it had always been here, waiting for us to find it. The world leaders, in their infinite wisdom and ambition, christened it the tunnel and began to unravel its mysteries. But it was the benefactors who truly opened our eyes. They bestowed upon us the technology, the knowledge, to create marvels like the Void Project. And they chose you, Eldon, to lead this project, to shepherd humanity through this passage into new realms of possibility. Look around you, Eldon. These walls have borne witness to the birth of ideas that will shape the future. The tunnel is more than a mere conduit, it is a nexus of decisions and destinies. Here, we will explore parallel worlds, seek refuge, and discover solutions. The Void Project is our lifeline, a program where we can simulate and strategize our survival, as well as a chance to reunite with your family and loved ones again. You are not just a leader, Eldon. You are the beacon that will guide us through these turbulent times. The tunnel and the Void Project are intertwined, bound by a destiny that now includes you. This is where your journey begins, where you will fulfill your purpose and lead humanity to its next evolution. The benefactors have seen something in you, something that will shape the course of history. Your destiny awaits, Eldon, here in the heart of the tunnel.
Population keeps on breeding, nation bleeding, still more bleeding.
On the River Elbe, splitting German armies in two. The United States General Reinhardt meets Red Army General.
Life is funny, skies are sunny, bees make honey, who needs money?
You're breathing. Get up.
You saved me, but why?
Your time hasn't come, Lauren. There's some important things you should know about Paul. He isn't as he seems. This is the device Paul uses to travel the timeline. In fact, this one is his. Paul is something of an urban legend, a figure shrouded in mystery and whispers. Let me tell you what I know, Lauren. Legend has it that Paul and his family lived in Poland during the dark days of the Holocaust. Paul's family was among the millions who suffered. When the Nazis arrived, his family was massacred. Only Paul and his brother Peter survived. His sister, like so many others, perished. Paul and Peter were captured and taken to Auschwitz, but it is said that during their imprisonment, Paul discovered something extraordinary, a strange artifact. This artifact, whatever it was, seemed to grant Paul a means of escape. He and Peter managed to flee the camp and were later rescued by American forces as the war drew to a close. The brothers were brought to the United States, but Paul's story didn't end there. He became entwined with projects far beyond ordinary understanding, playing a pivotal role in the tunnel's development. Paul was granted a time machine, a device of immense power and potential, allowing him to traverse through time to find individuals deemed worthy of their cause. Paul is not just a man, he is a force that bends time and reality. And he has plans for you, just as he had for so many others. You must decide if you will follow the path he has laid out or forge your own.
Peter Joseph.
To whom am I speaking?
I need to talk to you about your brother, Paul.
Oh dear.
Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in?
Hello there, gorgeous. What are you doing out at night? Haven't you heard about all the missing people?
Hey man, that's my girl you're talking to.
I wasn't talking to you.
My heart.
What's the problem, man? Fuck man, I was just joking.
Cares behind. Welcome to my world, built with you in mind. Knock and the door will open. Seek and you will find. Ask and you'll be given the key to this world of mine. I'll be waiting here with my arms unfurled, waiting just for you. Welcome to my world. Waiting just for you. Welcome to my world.
It's been years since those days. The echoes of our past linger like shadows on the edge of my mind. We were once a tight-knit group, the young stranders, Dale, Donovan, and the others. We fought side by side, bound by a common cause. Dale was always a steadfast leader, his strength and resolve an anchor in the storm. Donovan, however, was different. He was ambitious, always searching for the next challenge. In those early days, we faced countless battles. Among them were the relentless Organites, deformed, monstrous creatures that seemed to spring from the darkest corners of nightmares. Armand, our revered commander, led us with unmatched valor. His leadership was a beacon guiding us through the darkest hours. He sacrificed himself to halt the advance of the Organites, bringing down a mountain in a desperate bid to save us. The mountain crushed him in the process, a tragic end to a hero's journey. Armand's passing left a void that Dale stepped into. His leadership was tested as we built from the ashes, but time, as it often does, sowed seeds of discord. Donovan, envious of the praise Dale received, harbored a growing resentment. That envy festered, poisoning the bonds we once held dear. It was during one fateful night that Donovan's betrayal unfolded. Under the cover of darkness, he recruited disillusioned stranders and mercenary pirates. Together, they attacked our fleet, burning it to the ground and killing 6 of our own. It was a brutal act of treachery that shook us to our core. Donovan's betrayal didn't end there. He went on to conquer Coastside, formerly ruled by King Urace. His actions were a brutal reminder of the pain and betrayal that we could never erase. His ambition led him down a dark path, and the damage he inflicted cannot be forgotten. As I look back on those days, I realize that while we can move forward, the past shadow will always be with us. The pain of betrayal is a heavy burden, and the cost of our lost brotherhood is a price we continue to pay. Time may heal wounds, but it can't erase the memory of those who betrayed us. Donovan's name is etched in our history not just as a fallen comrade, but as a reminder of the fragility of trust and ambition. We carry on, scarred but resolute, determined to forge a future from the ashes of our past. As I see Coastside burning in the distance, I have to wonder what's become of Donovan. Part of me hopes he's okay. While we can't take on the tunnel, I hope we make it there in time. I just have to wonder what Dale was thinking to not tell us about this.
Astra Barry, daughter of destiny and defiance. You have claimed that which was not meant for your hands. Power, when wielded by those unworthy, becomes a prison of one's own making. Your actions ripple through the strands of time, weaving a tapestry of destruction that transcends mere consequence. Your sister River, Charles, and your mother will all suffer because of your actions if you do not stop this chaos. These visions are but threads in a grander weave, Astra. Each thread, each action, creates echoes in the corridors of time. The mask you have seized is a nexus of such threads, a conduit of chaotic potential. Understand this, Astra. The mask's allure is a deceitful siren, leading those who grasp it to their own undoing. The fabric of reality is delicate, and your disobedience has torn at its seams. The benefactor's judgment is inexorable, and their mercy limited. Heed this warning with the gravitas it commands, for the threads of fate are not easily rewoven. Disregard, and you shall find that suffering knows no bounds.
Shit.
Dale, I must commend you for bringing Alice. It seems our plan has come to fruition.
What happened to her?
Dale, your mission was to bring Alice to the tunnel, not to get attached. That was never part of the assignment.
The Stranders will never forgive me for this?
Perhaps. But there is more work for you to handle. A woman known as Astra Barry has stolen an artifact from the tunnel, a mask with considerable power. She needs to be stopped. From what I've heard, you've encountered her before.
Astra Barry? Is it really her? I remember meeting Astra and her sister River years ago doing a Stranders mission. They were slightly younger than me, but Astra already had a fierce determination. Charles Barry, their father, was a renowned scientist. I knew of his work and his aspirations.
And now they've become a part of our struggle. The mask Astra stole is more than a mere artifact. It's a key to unimaginable power. Her possession of it makes her a dangerous element. If you succeed in retrieving the mask, you'll be granted a leadership position within the tunnel. You'll be fully integrated into our operations and given authority. It's a chance to prove your value.
Dead or alive?
Dead is best. Astra's possession of the mask makes her a significant threat. We can't risk the mask falling into the wrong hands. Dietrich has a helicopter prepped and ready for you. Everything you need is at your disposal.
All set. We are ready to go. You know, I always wanted to say this. Get to the chopper?
What does that mean?
You've never seen Terminator, have you?
Never seen a movie in my life.
Are you serious? You've never seen any movies? Real shame. If you survive this, I'll definitely need to introduce you to some classics. It's an experience you shouldn't miss.
If I survive, is that part of the deal?
Just a bit of humor. But seriously, if you make it back, we'll have a movie marathon. It'll be worth it. It's like that scene in Casablanca. We are flying off into the unknown, like Rick and Ilsa. Classic stuff.
Look at you now, Donovan. Pathetic. Your days are numbered, and it's only a matter of time before you're completely irrelevant. This immature project, it's like you think you're me or something. It's amusing.
Right, Ken? This isn't right. You don't have to do this.
Oh, but I do. You're just a pawn in this game, Laurel. And Donovan, he's nothing more than a failed experiment. Just like you. Tread lightly, Donovan. Your pathetic resistance has only accelerated your downfall. I've seen pussyboys like you weak, arrogant, and utterly useless, worthless dream killers. But we're done here. This was quite the field trip. Get Laurel on the ship. I have plans to execute. I won't waste any more time with you. Do you mind you coming along? Consider this a final warning, Donovan. Stay out of my way, or you'll find yourself even more insignificant than you are now.
Someday, some way, you'll realize that you've been blind. Yes, darling, you're going to need me again. It's just a matter of time. Until you reach the end of the line. But I know you'll pass my way again. It's just a matter of time. After I gave you everything.
Mamo, dokąd zabierają tych ludzi?
Trafiają do specjalnego miejsca, gdzie otrzymają nowe ubranka i zabawki. To miejsce, w którym mogą odpocząć i poczuć się lepiej. Zostaniemy tutaj i będziemy odważni, a wszystko ułoży się dobrze, Paul.
Why could I not dive in? Warm behind the curtains of your head.
Hey there, glad you're okay. We're on our way to the shore now. We'll pick up any survivors. Some of your friends might still be alive. I'm Wesley.
Wesley! Help! Murderer!
What's going on over here? What's he yelling about?
You don't remember me, do you? I'm Shag. Halon Village. You murdered my family. You were some kind of wolf monster. I was just a boy, but I remember. I remember everything.
I had no idea. I'm so sorry. It wasn't myself.
It doesn't change what happened. The village, my family, and they just killed my best friend, Billy.
I am truly sorry for what I did. I had no control at the time. I do now. If there's anything I can do to make amends...
I don't know what you can do. But you have to understand, it was my whole world. If anything, we need to see if my friend Sigmund is still alive at Coastside.
We should give Shag some space. He's been through a lot. Let's make our way to the shore. See if we can find Sigmund.
After the siege of Coastside, the Stranders moved in, picking their way through the rubble. Smoke hung low, and the wind carried the faint stench of burned wood and sea salt. They weren't sure what they'd find. Survivors? Hope? It felt distant, like a faded memory in a world that didn't offer much of it anymore.
Day, I think you should come inside. It starts long before either of us was ever supposed to know this kind of suffering. My family, we were in Auschwitz, a concentration camp. You're from the program. I'm not sure you'd know about it. Our mother, our father, our sister taken from us and lost in the camps. Others killed. Oh, and I. We were just kids, but we survived, barely.
What happened to you two?
Joseph Mengele. He was one of the most notorious figures of the Holocaust, known as the Angel of Death. Mengele was a physician at Auschwitz who conducted horrific experiments on prisoners. He was infamous for his cruel and inhumane treatments, particularly on twins and children, in his quest for a twisted version of scientific knowledge.
He experimented on you?
Yes. Mengele subjected us to unspeakable tortures, testing his sadistic theories on us. But Paul, he found something.
Found something?
Paul found an ancient mask with real power. It gave him the strength to break us out of the camp. We escaped in this mask, but not without deep scars. We were rescued, brought to the States, but Paul, he vanished. Said he had secret projects to work on things I still don't fully understand. Said he could never let anything like the Holocaust ever happen again. But Avon, or Dale, no matter how it doesn't make sense now, you'll see, Paul's probably right. He always is.
The name Joseph, why'd you take it back?
To take back the power. To own the name that caused us so much pain. It's our way of showing we survived. That we're stronger than those who tried to destroy us.
I did the same, took the name of someone I lost or thought I did. Donovan, my best friend. That's why I became Avon for us, to carry forward the name of someone I couldn't protect from the world's evil.
Nothing will keep us together.
Peter's voice was steady, but there was something underneath it, something Dale couldn't quite shake. As they talked about Paul, Peter laid out the facts, the history, all the decisions that led them to this point. But the more Peter spoke, the more Dale's mind wandered, spiraling into questions that wouldn't let go. What drove Paul to stay in the program so long, to keep playing the game when everyone else had either left or burned out? Paul's name carried weight, respect even, but behind that there was always something darker, wasn't there? Was he in it for the right reasons, or had he become just another cog in a system that promised too much and delivered nothing but chaos?
I sent Dale after Astra.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
He doesn't need goodbyes. He needs to focus on the mission. We all do.
I'll take care of Alice. Get her to the L. But did you ever think shouldn't Dale know the truth?
No. He can't know. Not yet. The truth will only weaken him. Dale has enough weight to carry without knowing. If he finds out, he'll start questioning everything. And we can't afford that.
He deserves to know. You're right. It's just it doesn't feel right.
Sometimes what feels right isn't what's best. Dale needs to stay focused. We all do. Brother.
Enough about Paul. You said you could show me. Show me my parents, my real parents. I need to know what happened to them.
I can take you there. But understand, you're not meant to interfere. You can only observe. We can't tamper with the timeline.
I understand. Let's go.
Very well.
I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. And I wish on all the rainbows that I've seen. I wish on all the people who really dream. And I'm wishing on tomorrow praying it'll come. And I'm wishing on all the loving we've ever done.
Eldon, there's someone I'd like you to meet. This is Morgan Finan. She's going to be leading the tunnel alongside you. Alongside her will be 5 others you'll meet once you're in the Battlefields program. Known as the bear, the shaman, the lion, the magician, and the faun. The 7 devils. Morgan is going to help get you prepped to enter the program. But Eldon, I need you to understand something crucial. I'm a man of my word. Your family is still alive, but they're within the program. There's a way to get them back, and all you need to do is stay home with them on January 20th, 1948. Don't go on your trip. It's a second chance to set things right. But you have to visit the tunnel whenever called to do so. Be aware of the reality there. You have an important role to play. If you fail, if you don't live up to your duties, you'll lose your family again.
I understand. I'm grateful for this second chance. I'll do everything I can. I have to ask, what about Damon and Samantha?
Eldon, I think we both know Damon will weigh you down. It's for the better. Leave the dead buried. Besides, you already know too much. Now, we are wasting time. Let's get you set up.
We are about to send you through the Void interface. It's designed to synchronize your consciousness with the Battlefield's program. Once you're in, you'll need to adapt quickly.
See you soon.
Lauren arrived in the New Mexico desert on the morning of July 16, 1945, the air thick with the weight of history and impending doom. As the sun rose, casting harsh light over the barren landscape, he felt a chill that had nothing to do with the heat. This was the day his parents died, a date etched into his memory like a brand. He stood there, uncertain of the fate that awaited him.
The night your parents died. Remember, we are just here to observe. We have to keep our distance. You can't change what's about to happen.
What do you mean? What's going to happen?
This is where I leave you. This is where you're meant to be. As I said, we can't interfere with the timeline.
Wait, you can't just...
Goodbye.
Eldon stood at the threshold, the memories of his family fresh in his mind. He had finally been granted a second chance to see them, to feel the warmth of their embrace, to hear their laughter echo in his heart. But now, as he prepared to go back into the program, uncertainty gnawed at him. Was this reunion genuine, or merely a facade created to pull him back into the fold?
Will you be okay, Daddy?
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that hurt you, and you'd stay. I don't know why I did the things I did. I don't know why I said the things I said. Pride's like a knife, it can cut deep inside. Words are like weapons, they wound sometimes. I didn't really mean to hurt you. I didn't want to see you go. I know I made you cry, but baby, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that hurt you. You'd stay. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. Then you love me like you used to do. If I could turn back.
Just kill me.
I wouldn't say the thought hasn't crossed my mind.
Wesley.
You pathetic piece of garbage. Get up.
It's for you I sing. Babylon, see you within. This song, running the offering. Liquid shaky ground that the soil cannot reach. Tower casts a shadow, virus when you speak. Love it when I see you, a state of disbelief. All alone, even though you don't believe. So easy to be deceived. Right or wrong, so difficult to leave. It's not that I don't get it, I really think I do. We want it to be different, that ain't happen anytime soon. Words spelled backwards.
Piotrze, dokąd zabierają mamę i Sylwię? Nie martw się, Paul. Jestem pewien, że za chwilę wrócą. Oni też mają. Prawidłowy?
Over there. Look. You over there. Sir,
We're looking for the Sarah girl. Have you seen her? Sir?
I'm a hero.
Gonna crack a rib when I get home.
A boy once lived with flesh and bone, in lands of fire, fields overthrown. He walked the dust where shadows bled, a skeleton now among the dead. His heart, now hollow, oxed by night, conquered darkness, shunning light. Once he dreamed of worlds that gleamed, of colors bright and skies that beamed. But dreams turned sharp like shattered glass, and all he touched began to pass. Now his hands are brittle, thin as thread. He speaks no words, walks with the dead. A desert king in a crown of ash. The darkness he once sought to flee is now the air he longs to breathe. And so he roams with bones that creak, in a world where light grows weak, just a monster in a broken land. He conquered darkness, but at the cost of all he was forever lost.
But that's just a story. Right, Daddy?
Yes, River. That's just a story. Now, why don't you girls get some sleep? The Stranders are stopping by early tomorrow to learn about some creatures. They traveled far.
He knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed, few people cried, most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither while they pass, they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Nothing's gonna change my world.
Armon. Welcome to the farm. We're pleased to have the Stranders here. It's truly an honor. Make yourselves at home.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Charles. I've been interested in your work for a long time. I'm interested in your research on certain creatures, particularly the Blightspawn. We are preparing for what's coming.
Why don't you come on in? I'll show you some data.
Sounds good. Dale, why don't you take the girls out on the ship, that is, if it's okay with Charles?
It's fine with me. Just be careful and don't be too long. I have important things to discuss with Armon.
Thank you for having us, Charles. We appreciate the hospitality.
It was a pleasure, Armon. I'm glad I could be of service. Take care on your travels. Best of luck.
If I didn't care more than words can say, if I didn't care, would I feel this way? If this isn't love, why do I thrill? And what makes my head go round and round?
Dad, is that you?
While my heart stands still. If I didn't care, would it be the same? Would my every prayer begin and end?
Astra,
just your
River, are you all right?
It was the skeleton man, Daddy. He's real. Do you think he's a ghost?
I told you, River, that was just a story. There's no such thing. Did one of you open the window?
Would all this be true? If I didn't care for you?
We need to discuss the masks of power. We are closer than ever to contacting Mother again, but we need to be strategic. I believe the key lies in Alice's memories. Paul and Silas will be arriving with her shortly. If we can access her mind, we might uncover what we are missing. Estra has found the second to last mask, the one that grants the power of energy manipulation. If we can obtain it, we can harness its abilities to further our cause. Dalebrand is after her as we speak. I trust he will be able to succeed. We can't let it fall into Oxing's hands. I hate to interrupt, but she's here. Silas is bringing her to the lab. Bear, if I could have a word with you outside. Bear, you don't have to wear that mask, you know. Take it off. I know it's you. Armand. As you know, Dale has gone after Astra. It's no easy ordeal. Do you think he will come out the same? We've promised him a larger role in the tunnel if he succeeds.
Dale will survive this. He has to. That boy has been through so much suffering. More than anyone ever should. But it's only made him stronger. Helps him grow.
You know, as a Holocaust survivor, I had the chance to go back. I could have saved my family, undid all that suffering. But I chose not to. Their suffering was part of who I am now.
It's why those who have suffered are the greatest. Without suffering, we become ignorant. We must carry our burdens and learn from them.
Dale, we need to talk.
Astra, is it really you?
It's me, Dale. But you need to listen carefully before you make your next move.
Come back here to find Sigmund, not to run into Donovan.
We all need to confront our past if we're gonna figure this out.
I don't care about confronting him. He had us under control while you were out killing innocents. I'm not looking for a reunion.
Donovan is part of this too, Shag. We've all done things we aren't proud of.
I can't change what happened, Shag. I'm just trying to figure out what went wrong with Coastside and why we were attacked.
Your cruelty doesn't just disappear, Donovan. And Wesley, you think showing up now makes it better? You both took everything from us.
We can't change the past, but we can work together to prevent more suffering. We need to find Dale and get to the bottom of this. Come with us. We'll figure it out.
not merely a participant in the unfolding of history, you are its architect, a harbinger of carnage and chaos. Your path is dark, forged in the fires of humanity's own sins. The blood of the innocent will stain your hands, just as it has stained the pages of history. From the genocides that mar the earth to the wars that tear nations apart, you will do unto humanity what humanity has already done unto itself. You will walk amidst the ruins of their choices, becoming both a witness and an agent of their downfall. Each act of violence, each moment of betrayal, will ripple through time, and you will be at the center of it all. You will commit great atrocities, driven by the same darkness that fuels mankind's insatiable hunger for power and control. Do you not see? The balance of suffering and salvation lies in your hands. The world will cast you as both monster and savior, and you must learn to navigate this treacherous terrain. Your choices will determine the fate of countless souls, and the burden of history will weigh heavily upon you. You are the storm, Lauren, the very embodiment of chaos that will tear through the fabric of reality. As civilizations rise and fall, you will be the catalyst, the force that unravels the delicate threads of peace. You will learn to wield destruction as an art form, to reshape the world in ways unimaginable, just as humanity has done throughout its existence. Remember the ashes that fall upon the earth, remnants of lives lost to ambition and greed. You will be the harbinger of suffering, a reflection of humanity's darkest inclinations. But it is this very darkness that will carve out the light. It is through despair that humanity will catch a glimpse of its own potential. Embrace your role, for it is necessary. You will face the ghosts of the past, the victims of cruelty and hatred, and you will carry their pain with you. The choices you make will resonate through time, affecting not only your fate but the fate of all who inhabit this earth. Do not shy away from the path before you. It is the only path you can take.
River, what's that on your hand?
The skeleton man put it there, Daddy.
It's on my hand too, Dad.
Oh dear.
Dale, you have to listen to me. Oxing marked my family after the Stranders left. He was tracking you.
What do you mean?
It's a curse. Anyone he marks, anyone connected to us, they're all bound to him. If Oxing dies, everyone marked will die with him. That's the power of his mask. It's why I can't let you stop me. If you find a way to kill Oxing, my family will die. And millions of others.
He's manipulating you, Astra. Just give me the mask and I'll let you go. You can go into hiding. I'll make sure the Stranders protect River and the rest of your family.
It's too late for that, Dale. He has River. God knows where Charles is. My mother is all alone.
We can get her back, Astra. The tunnel will be working for me soon. With all that power, we can find a way.
You don't get it, Dale. You can't beat him. And he has someone you care about. If you do anything, he'll kill her.
What are you talking about?
Lilith is still alive, Dale. He has her too.
You expect me to believe that after everything that's happened?
You have to. This is bigger than us. Go back to the Stranders. I won't let you stop me. And maybe if you looked around you, you'd realize why Oxing is doing this. It's all fake, Dale. This world. It's not real. It's a program. Oxing is going to get us out. And as long as you leave him alone, nobody is going to die.
But it's our world, it's real to me. considering he's already killed millions of people. I find that hard to believe. Astra, you and one of us went on our ship, but what you're doing is evil. It's not too late, Astra. Let us help you. Just take off the mask and give it to me. I can keep you safe.
I'm sorry, Dale. But it's too late. Kill me now, or I'll kill you first. And if the Stranders even try to stop me, I'll hunt down every last one of you. Make your choice.
Use your head for a minute, Astra. This is you. I know you.
So you've chosen.
Don't worry, Alice. You'll be fine. The AL is just up ahead.
Welcome, Alice. I have some interesting inquiries to make about your memories. We believe there's much we can learn from you. We'll begin with a few simple tests. Nothing to worry about. I just need you to sit in this chair, right here. Do not be afraid, my dear, for it will all be over soon.
Sorry, Astra, I promise I won't stop fighting. Someday we'll all be free. I will never give up until then.
Are you ready? a world of your own.
Hello, Eldorn.
Hey, don't overthink it, Dawn. We'll figure it out. It's good to have you back.
It's good to be back.
Alone at the edge of a universe humming a tune with sparkling crystal souls aglow. A part of thee in the key of what we know to be every part without me knows only two can make it light. You'll live forever tonight.
Dad, what was it like for the Stranders growing up?
The Stranders never got to have a real childhood. They came from a world that was destroyed and uninhabitable. They had to learn to fight at a young age.
Did they get to be kids at all?
No, they didn't. That's why I took you here, so you could have a second chance to do so. This life is still difficult, filled with challenges and monsters of its own.
And in this world, Dale, only the strong will survive. Remember that.
Look over there, I think River might be hiding in the flowers. Why don't you go play with her, Astra?
this far. I can't believe we made it this far. I can't believe we made it this far. I can't believe we made it this far. Maybe this guy. And I can't believe I made it this far. Tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. Let the real speak, let the fake get gone. Let the fake go on, let those niggas gone. Leave my ass alone. I've been on my own, I've been all alone. I fell on my face, I got up my own. I fell on my face, I got up on my own. I fell on my face, got up on my own. I just left the studio, I just left the studio, did 24 songs. I've been on my shit, I've been off the grid, I can't disappear.